other day I received a box, and inside of this box is another box which contains a product. I am a member of the Beldray Influencer program, and that has had me sent this 10-in-1 handheld steam cleaner to look at, review and demonstrate. It's been many years since I've had a steam cleaner, and there have been occasions where having one would have got the job done. So let us see what this one is like, see what it has to offer, and see how well it works. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner and water cleaning chums. How are you today? Yeah, obviously I specialise in floor care, but steam cleaning is sort of one of those dotted line things to it. We've had vacuum cleaners with built-in steam cleaners, we've had vacuum cleaner manufacturers make steam cleaners, and we have one here. I've had a few Beldray products. In fact, one that you have seen for many years is my collapsible washing basket, which currently has like a G-Tech Airram Mark II in it, ready for me to put it together and finish filming the video on that. And yeah, it's been very good. Occasionally it even has washing in it. It's very good for that and has lasted well. So hopefully the trend will continue with this steam cleaner. Let us fiddle with the tape, break its seal and get into it and unbox it. Pop open this box of joy and see what we have. We have some important information that we should probably read at some point, but we'll do that later. But the first thing that will make this a little bit more handier, hopefully, than just it being the unit itself, is it comes with an extension hose. So yeah, I can hold it away and direct the steam where I want, but without it being a massive dedicated machine with a hose and etc., which is the type I've had before, and it's too much, if that makes sense. Everything else is going to come out at once. We have the tiny little funnel that I'm going to have to keep away from the children who like tiny funnel. Tiny little filling thing. We have a brush. Nice little it's not a dusting brush, is it? It's a scrubbing brush. And I've already looked up spares for this, because this looks like the one that's I'm probably going to use the most, and it's probably going to scrub itself out the most. They are £5 direct from Beldray, so that's quite good. We have one sock attachment, a angled attachment, a second bristle brush. I mean, it's a mildly different size, but yeah, when these get soft with the steam, this is probably the one that you're going to use the most. It will wear. That's very nice of them to include that. What else is there? Here is the, again, it's not an upholstery tool, but it probably is. The little head, which is pretty much where we're going to start first, because spoiler alert, we've had a little stain on this rug for ages. I don't quite know what it was, but we are certainly going to try and get that off now. We have a bigger nozzle attachment. I see, that goes onto there. Yeah, there we go, look, marvellous. So this is effectively what you're going to want for handheld mode, or we can take the attachments off of this adapter and crack on with that. This is what makes the steam. You could use that on its own, or we take that off and put it onto the attachments, or don't use the hose at all and just crack on with the main. Oh my goodness, it's a third brush. Wow, that is incredibly good value then. So yeah, one's slightly taller than the other, but no, I think they are the same size. You get three of the, I would argue, accessories that you are going to use the most. So that's very good. Yes. And this adapter plate, which, should I feel brave enough, I might fire the steam at the window. This is, there we go, your window cleaner. So you steam it all up and then just squeegee it down like so. That clips off and covers all of that. Very nice indeed. Onto the main unit itself. They didn't fit the dog tag. We shall pop that there. We have, I mean, it seems quite lightweight, but of course it isn't either full of water nor boiling, so that might make it a little bit louder, heavier. Nice paper covered cable tie, no plastic here. I'd imagine all of this is pretty biodegradable. And we are unboxed. A nice set of attachments. I'm incredibly happy that you get these. I think you could even, you can fit that straight to the unit. So yes, you can. I mean, you probably would bobble it there. I think what you would presumably do, yes, there we go, yeah, fit that, because that then locks it solid. Yeah, there we are. Marvellous. We'll leave this bit on, but take this bit off. Probably not a lot else to do, but I'll fill it full of water. We have a knob here which will open up and allow us to put our water into the boiler, which is effectively what that is. And it's just on, if I leave that off, then it's just on and off. It warms up, you get steam, it turns off. We are at 900 to 1,000 watts of power, which hopefully is going to translate into actually being quite a nice pressurised little thing. Let me fill it with water with our little jug, and I guess that's why we have the little funnel, and we'll turn it on and get it warming up. Okie dokie, put all of this to one side. We want to keep a rough eye on our stain, but we need to fill it up. It is plugged in, but it's not turned on. You must never turn anything that heats up on without water in it, although I would imagine somewhere it probably does have a cut-off, just like your kettle will. Oh, it is on, okay. So as soon as it's got power, it heats up, and then we should be able to chuck all of this in, because I think it's got 250ml capacity, and this is only 50ml, so that will do. We'll pop that on there. So this switch must just be for the steam and not the actual warmth of it. Oh yeah, there is a light on this side. I'm going to guess we need to wait for that to go green, although I can feel it. I can feel it bubbling, I guess. I think, yeah. Fast forward when that light goes red. There we go. There was a click. It is still heating. I'm reading the manual on the side. Power indicator will be red that it's preheating, and then that will turn off eventually. However, what I'm not doing is pushing down this lever. You slide this forward so it is child safety. Pretty powerful for, again, a small compact unit like this. Let us pop the little sock onto here. This is probably what I'm going to want to buy a few more spares of, because this looks, again, quite handy, especially on the laminate flooring, although I don't want to be doing it too much with the steam. And then I think, is this stain going to just lift out? I think it is moving. Oof, okay, well, my little, that is brown. Yeah, the little sock did come off. It's probably not meant quite for that. I think we're going to scrub at the actual stain. So again, making sure my fingers don't turn it on. It's mud. But from when I've had steam cleaners before, yeah, mud and carbon stuff. You can just blast it through the bottom of the pile. Yeah. There we go, because I don't want to shampoo all of this. A significant volume of steam coming out, and everything's still cool to the touch. I mean, I'm not gonna tempt fate by touching. Oh yeah, the very tip of that is hot. But yeah, I'm swapping attachments around, no problem at all. Put these on, and I guess every tool that you fit makes the steam path just a little bit longer and stronger. So this is lovely. It is running. I'm going to just switch it off now though, because I don't want it bubbling away without me using it. And we're going to call this Unboxed. I definitely have at least one thing that I really do want to do with it. And I'm going to find some other bits to do and show you and come back and finish this video off when I have a few more thoughts. I guess another thought I have, which is something that I've seen before, this has a pressure valve in it. I cannot take this off because it knows that it is pressurised and full of steam. The idea of it is that you can let it down like so, and then it will come off. But I'm going to keep using it, so that's fine. But yeah, nice, safe, child-proof. We can turn it upside down, and it's not going to leak. So, impressed. I don't really have a great way to show you this, but this particular bit of my cupboard of all the disgusting bits in my house, I know why it's disgusting. Our recycling bag sits there, and I've currently got this with the hose and this on, and it's just melting the dirt straight off. Some of that is bits of jelly, bits of food where the kids missed the recycling bag. Here's where the bag scrapes. I mean, everybody's got a cupboard door or a corner of their kitchen like this, haven't they? Yeah, I'm just doing this for a little while now. It's why I figured, oh, let's film it. And I'm just going around with a cloth. Nice, spotless, absolutely amazing. There's not really a great way to film this, but I've had a problem for a while, and that is my freezer. Oh God, icing up so much, mainly because the kids insist on messing around with ice and bits and bobs. So I have just turned off the power, so I need to be quick. But we have the Beldray warming up because I'm hoping that I can just steam and melt the steam. But what do we do when the melted ice turns into water? You have a VAX 121 on standby, all set up for wet pickup, just like the manual said that it should do. My kitchen's far too small to have all of it in one place, so we're going to have that out there with the hose coming under, and then I shall have to open my cupboard door, have you here, and then yeah, you can watch the ice melt. I think we're nearly ready to start. It's just warming up. It's now bubbling. I can feel it bubbling. In a minute, steam will come out. And I'm going to speed through the whole thing because you're just going to hear a VAX. What it's also really good for is blasting things from cabinets. Just a quick wipe down, all of the mud and grit is coming out of this little channel. It seems sticky things as well. This is a Velcro pad, a remnant from an old mesh screen that I tried. And if I just get it really warm and covered in steam, it peels off really, really easily. And then go back over it, but you got to grab it while it's warm. Most of the sticky stuff comes off as well, certainly within a couple of goes. It breaks it right down. That's a nice added side effect. And as my son found out the other night, it's really good at peeling this is the £2 scooter that we got from the car boot sale. Yeah, that's coming up brand new. Very nice indeed. So, that is the Beldray Handheld 10-in-1 steamer. It's been several weeks now since I've had it. I have cleaned a lot of places with it, done a lot of things, and it's been very good at all of them. There'll be a link in the description down below for you to buy your own direct from Beldray, and yeah, I'm going to keep using it, and I'll update you periodically in other videos on how it's getting on. But for now, until the next exciting cleaning appliance that we get sent to have a look at, I and this will see you soon. Bye bye.